Hello, I'm Krishna Raghavendran, and in this tutorial of a Mighty App Inventor, we are going to see what are sprites and image sprites in a Mighty App Inventor. So, sprites and image sprites are used to create games and animations in a Mighty App Inventor. So, we are going to take a look at the basics of image sprites and sprites in this video. So we are going to create a simple animation in which when we click on the forward button the car will move forward, and when we click on the backward button the car will move backward. So let's start creating this simple animation. Now let's go to the drawing and animation section in the palette, and you can see that there are three components: ball, canvas and image sprite. So if I bring in a ball, you can see that it's not appearing in the components because there's no canvas. So the same thing is for the image sprite. It doesn't come into the screen one. So for both of these to come, we need a canvas. Now let's make the height and width of the canvas to be fill parent so that it occupies the whole screen. Now let's bring in the ball. Now you can see that the ball is here and you can move it wherever you want around the whole canvas. So let's see the properties of the ball. First you can put the interval, and then you can also change the color of the ball. Next you can increase or decrease the radius to make it bigger or smaller. So if I put 20, you can see that it's big, and you can increase or decrease the speed so that it goes faster or slower. So we are going to move these in the blocks section. Next you can change the position by changing the x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. The x-axis, also known as the horizontal axis, means that the ball can move horizontally in this canvas, and the y-axis means it's a vertical axis and it can move vertically, which means top to bottom. So now we are not going to use a ball here. We are going to bring in a car so that it can move forward and backward. So to bring in a car, we are going to use an image sprite. This is an image sprite. So here we are going to put a picture for the image sprite. The picture is going to be a car. Here you can see car.png. I have given the link to download the car image in the description below. Now you can see that it is too big. So let's decrease the size. So the height is going to be 50 pixels, and then the width, I think 90 will be good. Now let's change the x-axis to be 0. And now here you can see the car. You can move it wherever you want. Next, let's go to the layout, and from here we are going to bring in horizontal arrangement, and we are going to make this occupy the full space of the width. So let's put the width to be fill parent. Now you can see that it has occupied the whole width. Here we are going to bring in two buttons. So let's bring these buttons to be at the middle. So let's click on the horizontal arrangement, and align horizontal should be center and align vertical should be center. Now if you want, you can put the height. I'm going to put the height to be 10% for this horizontal arrangement. Now for the button text, we are going to put the forward and backward icons. So you can put icons, but just for now I'm going to put the symbols. Like this, you can see here. Now let's make the font size to be 20, and the font is going to be bold. We are going to do the same thing for the other button. Now you can see that both the buttons are ready. So when they click on this button, which is button 2, the car should move forward in this direction. And when they click the backward button, the car should move backward in this direction. Now before we go to the block section, make sure the x-axis of the car is 0. Now let's go to the block section. First we are going to create a variable. So from the variables we are going to bring in initialize global, and let's change the name of this variable to be x. It means x-axis. So we are going to use the x-axis because we need the car to move horizontally and not vertically. So if we need this to move vertically, which is like top to bottom or bottom to top, then we need to use the y-axis. So let's use the x-axis right now. So we are going to put the x-axis to be 0, and then when screen 1 is initializing, we are going to set the variable set global x2. We will get the x-axis from the image sprite. Here you can see image sprite.x. Next, when button 1, which is the back button, this button is clicked, we need to move this card backwards. So to move this backwards, we need to reduce the x value. We need to decrement the x value. If we increase the x value, then the card will move forward. So let's go to the block section, and when button 1 is clicked, here we are going to bring in this set global x2. We are going to decrement the x value by 10. So here you can see the subtraction operator. We will get the x value, and then we are going to decrement it by 10. So x global x minus 10. Now the card will move backwards when they click on button 1. Now let's duplicate this, and when they click on button 2, which is the forward button, this button, we are going to move this card forward. So to move this forward, we need to increase the x-axis. We need to increment the x-axis. So we are going to increment it by 10. So instead of the subtraction operator, we are going to put the addition operator. So from the math blocks here, let's bring in this addition operator. So we will add 10 to global x. After we set the variables, the x and x variables when they click the button 1 and button 2, we are going to move the image sprite. So here you can see call image sprite.move to. Let's bring in this block. And the x value is going to be, we will get the x value from this variable. And we are not going to change the y value or the y axis. So we are going to put the same y axis, image sprite1 dot y. Now let's do the same thing for button 2, which is the forward button. Now let's test the app and let's see if it is working. So now here you can see there's a card and the two buttons, the forward and backward. I'm going to click on the forward button. You can see that the car is moving forward when I click on the forward button, and if I click on the backward button, you can see that it moves backwards. So we have created a simple animation using image sprites, and in the future tutorials of MIT App Inventor, we are going to create many games using the image sprites and the ball.
So do you want to create more mobile apps like this? I have put many tutorials on creating apps using MIT App Inventor in my channel. So you can check out my channel and subscribe. Thank you.